Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, my name is Edward Smith and welcome to my YouTube channel. And in today's video we're going to be looking at the 7 best audio interfaces that you can get for around $100 in 2021. So before we jump into this video, I'd first like to ask you to please smash that subscribe button down below, click on the bell notification if you haven't already. Secondly, the links of all these audio interfaces will be down in the description below. And then last but not least, make sure you stick around all the way till the end of this video, because I will be doing a sound test comparison between each audio interface just to give you an idea of what the audio quality is of each interface. But without any further ado, let's get into these $100 USB audio interfaces and see what they're all about. The first audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo, which is probably the most popular budget audio interface on the market. Costing around $120, this audio interface comes in a red design that looks good and with an easily accessible form factor. In terms of build quality, the Scarlett Solo comes in a metal casing that feels exceptionally durable, and the knobs are of high quality as well. In terms of inputs, this audio interface has one XLR input, one TRS input, and 48 volts of phantom power for a studio condenser microphone. The back panel has TRS outputs, which makes this interface suitable for higher-end studio monitor connectivity. One feature that makes this audio interface unique is its air option, which allows you to capture Focusrite's higher-end preamp quality, which is a great addition for the price. The next audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Presonus Audiobox USB 96, which is one of the best value for money audio interfaces one can go for. Costing around $99, this interface comes in a blue color design and light grey touch. In terms of build quality, the Audiobox USB 96 is solid, coming in a durable metal casing with knobs that feel okay. In terms of unique features, the USB 96 comes with Midi inputs and outputs, perfect for connecting an older keyboard, and TRS outputs for higher-end monitors. In terms of inputs, this interface comes with two XLR TRS combined inputs and 48 volts of phantom power for a condenser microphone. The next audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Audient Evo 4, which is one of the best designed and quality interfaces on the market today. Costing around $140, this audio interface comes in a matte black grey finish with one quality knob you won't stop turning. It really feels so smooth. In terms of features, the Evo 4 comes with an auto gain feature to help keep levels consistent and 48 volts of phantom power for any studio condenser microphone. In terms of build quality, the Evo 4 is pretty solid, coming in a solid plastic casing that should be durable enough for a few years. This audio interface also comes with two XLR TRS combined inputs and TRS outputs that suit higher-end studio monitors. One feature that makes this interface stand out is the LED light meter, used to indicate headphone volume, input levels, and more. The next audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the M-Audio Air 192, which is one of the coolest desk unit audio interfaces on a budget. Costing around $120, this interface comes in a sleek shiny black design that's quite big compared to the other interfaces in this video, but with a form factor that's easily accessible. In terms of build quality, the Air 192 is super solid, coming in a metal casing, and the knobs are of decent quality as well. This interface comes with two inputs, one for an XLR microphone supported with 48 volts of phantom power, and a line input for your guitar. In terms of outputs, the Air 192 has TRS connections, which is best for standard studio monitors. The next audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Native Instruments Komplete Audio 1, which is one of the best sounding audio interfaces in this price bracket. Costing around $110, the Audio 1 comes in an all-black design with a control panel on two sides of the interface. In terms of build quality, this interface is all plastic with not the most solid feel and durability, and the knobs feel decent too. When it comes to inputs, the Audio 1 has one XLR input with 48 volts of phantom power and one TRS input perfect for your guitar. and the outputs are RCA connections, which are better suited for cheaper studio monitors. One feature that makes this interface stand out is the LED gain meter, which stays blue when the sound is at good levels and goes red when audio is clipping. The next audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Tascam US1X2HR, which is the newest audio interface on our list today. Costing around $99, this audio interface comes in an all-black metal body that looks sleek and simple at the same time. In terms of build quality, the US1X2 is super solid, coming with a full-bodied metal casing that feels quite durable, and the knobs feel pretty good as well. In terms of inputs, this Tascam interface comes with a 48V phantom powered XLR input and a line input for your guitar. The outputs are RCA connections, so not ideal for higher-end studio monitors, but an additional tablet connection is a feature that helps this interface stand out from the rest. And the last audio interface that we're gonna have a look at is the Mackie Onyx Artist 1x2, which is the least popular budget audio interface on the market today. Costing around $130, this interface comes with an all-black design that looks and works great. In terms of build quality, the Artist 1x2 feels super solid, coming in a metal-bodied casing, and the rubbery touch on the knobs feel quite durable as well. When it comes to inputs, the Mackie Onyx has one 48V phantom powered supported XLR input for a condenser microphone and a TRS input for your guitar. The outputs on this interface are TRS outputs, great for higher end monitors. So now that we've gone through each audio interface in terms of build quality and features, it's time to move on to the next step, which is the sound quality comparison between each audio interface. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone connected to the M-Audio Air 1924 audio interface. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 connected to the Presonus Audiobox USB 96. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone connected to the Native Instruments Komplete Audio 1 audio interface. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 connected to the Mackie Onyx 1x2 audio interface. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 connected to the Focusrite Scarlett Solo audio interface. This is what it sounds like when I talk through the Audio-Technica AT2020 connected to the Tascam US1X2HR audio interface. I am now talking through the Audio-Technica AT2020 connected to the Audient Evo 4 audio interface. Now, for my final overview of these $100 audio interfaces, after covering the features, the build quality, and the overall sound quality, I have a few favorites that should help you make your final decision when picking an audio interface. And starting off with the best in terms of sound quality, the three audio interfaces that I've gone for is the Native Instruments Komplete Audio 1, the Audient Evo 4, and the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. The Komplete Audio 1 has this really nice warm vocal pickup, which I'm a big fan of. The Audient Evo just has a nice clear presence in the vocal. And the Focusrite Scarlett Solo has that air feature that gives you that higher end Focusrite audio interface quality, which is there to improve the audio quality. And overall, these three interfaces are going to be great if you're looking for best sound quality at this price range. Moving on to look and design, the two audio interfaces that are my favorite in this category has to be the Audient Evo 4 and the M-Audio Air 192. The reason being that the Evo 4 has this amazing kind of design where you can plug in from the front and goes out in the back, and you work everything at the top, which a lot of audio interfaces don't really work that way. And secondly, the whole light mechanism or the LEDs adjusting your volumes of all these different things and being a gain meter as well, it's just really refreshing in terms of design. And the M-Audio Air 192, what I like about it is the bigger size. I know that for a lot of you out there, maybe with a smaller desk, this won't be the suitable option, but the bigger the audio interface, the more space you have between the knobs feel good, and the overall design to have it sitting on your desk is really something that I'm a big fan of. and I think in terms of design overall, it's just an easy audio interface to work and access and do what you need to do. And then lastly, in terms of value for money, the best audio interface I think you could go for has to be the Presonus Audiobox USB 96. And the reason I'm saying that is because for around $99, you're getting a lot more than other audio interfaces at that exact price. Starting off with the TRS outputs on the back, most audio interfaces have RCA outs, which is not ideal, where this one has TRS. You have Midi outputs, which a lot of audio interfaces don't even have, which is great for the older keyboard. And then you're also getting two XLR TRS combined jacks in the front, where most audio interfaces in this price range has one XLR input and one TRS input. So for $99, you're getting quite a lot that you'd probably pay around $140 for, but you're actually only paying $100. So I would have to go with the Presonus Audiobox. I am looking for the updated version. I think it's time, but for now, this has to be the best if you're looking at value for money. So that brings this video to an end of the best audio interfaces that you can get for around $100 in 2021. Just a reminder that the links of all these interfaces are down in the description below if you do want to go check it out. Secondly, if you have any questions about today's video, just leave a comment down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, subscribe down below, and I will see you for another video next time.